And here we are. We're going a little bit of the long way again. We're circling near the
cast members.
Yeah, I'm not. We're circling around the Disneyland Hotel right now because under the hat, hashtag under the hat is where it's at. We're going to be meeting at the Disneyland Hotel. So hello again, everyone. Sandy Alexander and my husband Michael, the hosts of Disney Trip Tips Fridays at 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern on Sorcerer Radio. And we certainly
Remember,
do
host and sidekick.
Oh, that's
Say
true.
it
And engineer. So
fired engineer.
Fired engineer. So anyway, if you're watching us, let us know, okay? Who's out there watching, and we'll give a shout out to you. I did make a point. Oh, this way? Okay, this looks prettier. I did make a point of saying to everyone at my Sandy Alexander Facebook page, so tell your friends too, we're not going to be going live from there at Sandy Alexander. We're going live here at the Disney Trip Tips Facebook page. Yes, Michael, you look beautiful. And so tell everybody that you know who maybe hasn't liked the Disney Trip Tips Facebook page, please do so. And then also Sorcerer Radio Disney Fun Zone. Tell your friends to come on over, or anybody else you know in the Sorcerer Radio Disney Fun Zone to come over and watch us right here.
Yeah, the replay is just over, isn't it?
Yes, the replay is just over back on the East Coast. So we are walking.
The coast with the most, I hear.
Yes, it is. So we're walking right now on the grounds of the beautiful Disneyland Hotel. Let me turn that around. All right.
Who is? Hold on.
Oh, okay. Kevin, what's
now
up?
you stop right in the sunshine.
All right, sorry.
You need to take 2 steps.
All right.
And then stop.
Okay, I have to stop, Kevin, because Michael's reading your post.
Who is that stalker lady?
Me, I'm not a stalker. Okay, anyway, so these are the grounds of the beautiful Disneyland Hotel. I guess we have to go to. Yes, the right.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
That's right.
That's the hat where it's at.
Hashtag under the hat is where it's at. Now, you know what? I don't know how many people are going to be here. I'm not expecting masses or anything, but it would be lovely.
How about one?
How about one? How about two? And then who knows if we can make this.
I think two might be overshooting.
If we could, oh, isn't that lovely?
In the shot.
That must be a wedding venue right there. But anyway, if we could get a couple of people, that would be quite lovely. And maybe this could be a yearly thing. Should we go back out on the street to go around?
No.
No?
This will get you there.
Okay. Now, who else is on here?
Carlos. He's
hey,
heading
Carlos. How are you?
On his way here.
Yay!
He's in traffic.
Oh.
We'll be sure to tell you where we are, Carlos, if we move from under the hat to a bar.
Yeah. Because we want our listeners and friends to be comfortable. Oh, look up, more palm trees. There you go. Disneyland Hotel. So again, we want to thank everyone who has been following our little antics of whatever, and if we can make this a yearly thing, that would be lovely. My finger, I'm sorry, my finger was in the shot. Good Lord.
You really do need an engineer.
You're bringing me down, man.
You really
Stop
do
it.
need an engineer.
You're bringing me down. Okay, I hope everyone...
Am I harshing your mellow?
You are. You are. You're a Debbie Downer right now. So tell all your friends, again,
Lots of good men are named Debbie.
We're not doing the live broadcast from Sandy Alexander. We are doing it at the Disney Trip Tips Facebook page. Tell everybody.
This, they already know that.
Okay? Well, if they are seeing this, yes, they do already know that. All right, so here we go. Oh, there's an ambulance. Oh, I certainly hope no one is hurt very badly. Okay, so look, there is now the entrance to Downtown Disney, where yes, you do have to go through 1, 2, 3 bag checks. And here we are, under the hat. Hashtag under the hat is where it's at. I have my Sorcerer Radio t-shirt on. So find me, find Michael, and we will have giveaways for you.
I have a button.
And we have buttons too.
That's
We have
right.
buttons. We have some lanyards.
A nondescript golf shirt.
Modeling. And then we also have some great
bet you caught both chins with that
Yeah,
shot.
stop it. And we have some little bottles that have like hand sanitizer.
Eichmann.
Which is good for going to the parks.
Eichmann's looking.
He is?
That's right.
Wow.
Hello, Delaware.
Hello, Delaware. Kevin Eichmann. Got some families going by right now. Go back to the hotel. If you've never seen this hotel,
with my coworkers, so they can make fun.
we can walk through a little bit so you can see if you've never been. Oh, look at this. Right underneath the hat. Okay? So we are right underneath the hat and the Disneyland Hotel. This again was the first here, downtown Disney. Oh, there's someone here trying to sell a BBC rental.
Quite the value.
Quite the value. We were going to do that one time. So over here is the Fantasy Tower. Now this is the bar that and the pool that is really cool here, because if you've never seen the inside of this hotel, let me see if I can find a picture of it. Their slide is a monorail. So I don't know if you can see that in the distance, everybody. You see that? Past the umbrellas, past the bridge, and the Disneyland sign, it's a monorail slide, which is the coolest thing.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. And that kind of sold us a, wow, we ought to stay here for that, but no, we haven't. So there are 3 towers here. This is the Fantasy Tower. Okay.
Somebody saying something.
Oh, go ahead. What are they saying?
Who are these people just walking past you guys? You should talk to them. Hey, we tried that with one of the cast members, and he gave Sandy a nasty glance.
He was tired. He didn't want to talk to anybody. So anyway, this is the Fantasy Tower. This is the Adventure Tower of the Disneyland Hotel, and I cannot remember the name of that tower over there, but hopefully if we can go over there later, we'll put a name on it. So again, as we said, this is the first time the Disneyland Social, Disney Trip Tips here at Anaheim in California. Yes, a lot of people live here to enjoy listening to Sorcerer Radio. But as I said, we don't know how many are going to show up. If, any will. A couple would be nice. As we said, lovely. Here we've got a few more folks that are joining us.
Like I said, one.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Who's joining us now?
That's Kevin Anderson. Teresa says hi again.
Hey, Teresa. We wish you were here. We know you'd have a blast with us, as I'm sure all of our other.
And I saw Nathan had
would.
joined.
Nathan had joined. Hey, Nathan, how are you? Here are one of the wonderful security guards at the Disneyland Hotel. So we're going to walk back out. Again, hashtag under the hat is where it's at.
They're like the beef eaters. They can't smile at you.
Oh, that's not cool. They can't smile. Did you hear that, everybody? I don't like that. So we're here, and we're going to hang here. We said, at least 6 o'clock to meet a few people, and hopefully,
Carlos is on the way.
Yeah, and see how many people we can, hang with for a while. As I said, I'm certainly glad that I didn't ask people to go into the park, because I didn't want to, impose upon people to do that. I think this is pretty cool. Except we're right in between the 2 stars.
At $110.
Yeah, I mean, those are the prices we were looking at today. So let me see if I can turn this around again. So here we are. Hello. Our faces just pop right out.
I know. It's not nice.
So again.
Hey, Sandy, looks great there, says Nathan.
Okay. And who else?
Kevin's just sharing away. He's
all right, thank you, Kevin.
Making sure that lots of people make fun of me later.
Right. Right, and they will.
Well done.
And they will. So it's a little breezy out here for this evening. Temperatures are in the mid-70s compared to what we were in last week in Vegas. My God, I think it hit, 106 one of the days.
Teresa's fingers are crossed.
Oh, Teresa, thank you. As I said, this is the first one. So,
Is this the only one in California?
Disneyland Social?
Are the rest of the sorcerers in...
No, there's something coming up later on, I believe, in July, and Bubba is going to be there.
There you go.
So, again, if you missed us, you will meet some others from Sorcerer Radio. But as I was saying, the temperatures out in Las Vegas last week were in the 100s. And we then traveled to... I'm forgetting. We traveled from Vegas to Anaheim. Michael drove. We didn't fly this time, and we crossed Death Valley. And we were like in the middle of Death Valley where we were. The
Can you
temperature.
tell I'm not in the shot?
Yes, well, please get in the shot.
Okay.
Please confirm. The temperature was 120. I'm here. You hold it then, okay? The temperature.
I'll hold it and face it to you.
Okay, but
no,
don't face it to me. The temperature was 120 degrees.
So where did you come from?
Okay, where did I come from? I came from Vegas to Anaheim.
Wave hi to Teresa's grandson.
Hi, Teresa's grandson. But anyway, it was 120 degrees at one point driving through Death Valley.
And say hello to Kate. She
Okay.
loves your VidCon posts.
Hi, Kate. How are you? I'm glad you like the VidCon posts, and hopefully I'll do a little more. As you can see, I've got my
Teresa is just
Sorcerer
banging out the
Radio
hearts here.
live. There's my Sorcerer Radio lanyard that we are going to be giving away along with some other giveaways. So anyway, this week we're glad we were not there because
Thumbs
temperatures
ups.
got into what?
Thumbs ups are floating by.
Thank you, thank you. Temperatures in Vegas got up to like 115, 116 degrees this week. So I'm glad we did not stay there, but we enjoyed it. Got into another Blue Man Group rave. That was fun. And we saw Ka, the other Cirque du Soleil show, and then made our way here because we could not wait. So again, waiting for some of our friends and listeners of Disney Trip Tips and Sorcerer Radio to come and meet us at Disneyland Social. Again, hashtag Under the Hat is where it's at. We are under the hat here at the Disneyland Hotel. And we would love for you to come by and see us and maybe be on live with us too, because I think all of our other listeners and friends would love that, to see some of our friends that we've only seen on Facebook or have only chatted on Facebook. We can now have a live
That's right.
chat. So that would be really cool.
That's right. And you were complaining about the
What?
the temperatures in Vegas. But
No,
you know,
well, but there is a dry heat. as you
well, yeah,
like
they
to
say that
Hello.
Las Vegas 100 is better than New York 80, and you know why?
What?
Legalized prostitution.
Oh, stop. Michael.
That makes all the.
Teresa's grandson is listening. Stop it now. She's going to have to
She just
explain
learned.
to
He
him.
just learned a new word.
So she's going to have to explain to him what that means. As a four-syllable word, I had to think about that. So you'll have to explain that, okay, to your grandson. I'm stepping out of the shop because I don't want to be a part of that.
Kevin wants to know what a Disneyland social is.
But a Disneyland social is, well, everybody I think thinks it was going to be ice cream, but we're going to do something social.
Say
with
hello
our
to
group.
Hope Victoria Calden Beckers.
Hi, Hope Victoria Calden Beckers. Boy, that was a long name. So put that on a t-shirt. That was a long name, but thank you for listening. What's Teresa Vester have to say again? I don't have my
She
glasses
laughed.
on.
She liked my
She did?
Las Vegas weather joke.
Yes, I'm sure.
Stolen from Ray Romano.
It was very, very hot out there. So a lot of I see a lot of people are walking back into the Disneyland Hotel. A lot of people that I guess are staying here. So again, it's cool tonight. Really quite lovely. Low humidity. Beautiful weather here in, would you call this southern? This is southern.
This is SoCal,
This is
yeah.
Southern California.
Yeah.
Okay, Orange County, which I have learned that
Yeah,
from you.
there are only two Californias, Southern and Northern, even though there really should be a middle.
Okay, well, see, I always get confused where they talk about the weather, where I said this to you, where they say, oh, it's this in the basin, this in the valley, this in the coast.
Okay, that's all
and
part of
this-
Southern California.
Okay, well, why do you have to have 4 temperatures here? I mean,
Because there's the high desert, there's the basin, which is everything from the San Gabriel Mountains all the way to the ocean, and
you
then
should
there.
live here, Michael. You really don't.
I lived here for a month, one
You
week.
did.
Yeah.
It was a lot. He also. Oh my gosh! Is this Tiana?
Well, oh, okay.
We're broadcasting live on Facebook. Look at everybody! It's Tiana. My goodness, and we have our Frozen princess here. And who is this? Who are you? Who are you? Oh my gosh! Well, the 3 of you just look gorgeous, and I know my Facebook friends are loving this. Have you seen all your princesses earlier today? Cool. All right,
They've
we'll
been
go.
to Goofy's Kitchen.
Yes.
It looks delicious.
Well, go back in and enjoy yourselves in the park. All right? Enjoy yourselves. Wait a minute. Let me give you guys something, all right? Here you go. Let me see. Hang on. Michael, you hang
I
on
will
to
hold
that.
it,
Hang
yes.
on to the princesses. Here we go. Let's give you, how about this? A Sorcerer Radio button. It's Disney music. Where's the other balloon go? Here you go. Here you go. And look.
Oh, wow.
You can get a lanyard. How
Yeah.
about that?
How awesome.
Now when you go home, you listen to Tell Mom That Sorcerer Radio because you can hear all your Disney favorites.
Wow.
Okay? So you guys enjoy that.
Thank you for coming by. You look so great.
Oh,
there you go.
sweetheart. Thank you. You have a wonderful time in the parks. Bye, Mom. Bye, everybody. Have a good time. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad they came by. So again, hoping for a few more people to come by, to come see us, because that's what we are going to be doing. We've got a few lanyards, and as I said, let me get that other thing out that we have. We have a, if I can find it, wait a minute. It is in here, which I think is very nice, because when you go out to the parks and you touch a lot of things, especially when you have children that touch and then touch their nose and touch their mouth or touch their eyes.
Let's be honest, they pick.
Yes, they pick. So little bottles of Purell that say Sorcerer Radio. And you know what? Go to the Sam's Club or to a Costco or wherever you go, get the huge bottle of what is it, the Purell again, and then you refill this and you take it with you.
But don't leave it in the car because they explode.
They do explode.
They
so there you
explode
go.
in the
Don't
car.
freeze. Don't leave them out in the cold too, because they explode too. So anyway, waiting for some more people to come by, and just waiting for our friends, and it's going to be a big and exciting thing. Hey, here comes another little princess. Let's give her something. Hi, sweetheart. There's a lanyard for you. All right. So when you go home, here's a pin. When you go home, tell Mom and Dad to listen to Sorcerer Radio, because you're all her beautiful Disney music. Okay. Everything from the parks and the resort. Everywhere, okay? Thank you very much. You're welcome. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. So, that's what we are doing. What?
That's funny.
All right, so, what does Kevin say now? Who's that?
He says they don't pick their nose, they snack.
They snack. Oh, Kevin. That's not right. Hi, sweetheart.
And Nicole's exploded in her purse at AK on the safari. So did you just, sorry.
You go home again. Make sure you listen to Sorcerer Radio, srsounds.com, because you can relive all your fun from the parks. Okay?
Can I get another linear? Might need
Sure.
some over there.
Sure.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
And here is a pin. And Mom, let's give you this.
Awesome. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Enjoy. All right. Hello.
So Nicole's sanitizer exploded in her purse at AK on the safari.
Nicole, I'm so sorry.
No, that's
But
a trip tip.
You
That's a trip tip. Now you can just put your hand in your purse.
Yeah, I was going to say,
it's
but
all
your
clean.
purse was so clean, Nicole.
Probably not. I've seen the inside of women's purses. They're disgusting.
They say that. There was a news report saying that women's handbags on the inside are filthy. I mean, and I'm like, Michael's like, he's been pestering me to get rid of a handbag. Excuse me, a handbag that I had for so many years. He's like, honey, you just don't know what's at the bottom of that handbag. And it was disgusting. So just remember, clean your handbag out or let your bottle explode. So, that's an easy way to do it. So again, watching a few people that are going into the parks this evening, because again, it is a lovely Friday night. Where did you do on Friday night? Well, we were over in Disney.
Last Friday, I was at the Blue Man Group.
That's right. We were at the Blue Man Group in Vegas. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of fun. If you ever get a chance to see them, you will enjoy
Jay Price
the Blue
has
Man
joined.
Group. Oh, hey Jay Price. Nice to see you. This is like the chat rooms we used to do.
It is like the chat
on
rooms.
Sorcerer Radio.
Who's we?
Well, I used to do it a
I
lot.
don't
I used to
think I
like
did
the
it.
chat rooms on Sorcerer Radio to hang out. By the way, I want to show off my lanyard for my VidCon, and apparently when you have all of these label things, I mean, there are kids down there that have like the labels that go way down to the floor. They give you prizes. So Michael just told me I'm in the running where I might win a prize, but
That's
I have to
right.
get more lanyards. So
I'm in the running to get a second.
yes, to get a second. So anyway, we are here. I'm going to make sure, as I said, I've got my Sorcerer Radio shirt on, if everybody can see it, wearing it
my arm's
proudly.
tired.
So, and waiting for, I know that, who said?
Carlos.
Carlos said he was stuck in traffic. So
Yep.
Carlos, we will be here. Don't worry about it. We will be here waiting for you.
We're at the bar.
Yes, we're at the bar. So, we want to keep it familial, but, it's Friday night. And it's
That's right.
quitting time for a lot of folks.
It's Friday
And
night.
we are going to be having a beverage or two.
Jeff was very jealous that we went to VidCon.
Oh, Jeff. Well, you know what, Jeff? If you ever get a chance, go. Because if you are into all the, you want to do a show, you want to do stuff like this, I guess, this is the place to be. Because...
Or if you want to get preached at by smarmy people, you can do that
that's
too.
another thing too. Michael found out, now we said our son loves Markiplier. That's his favorite video guy. But Michael managed to get into a room where he was preaching.
No, he wasn't preaching.
Oh, he wasn't preaching. Oh. All right, well, explain it to everybody.
2 Dr. Peppers. Hey, calm down,
All
Kevin.
right, so is that I think that Dr. Pepper must have
Dr.
something
Pepper and
in it.
Tito's. Yeah,
He
that
must
might
have
be
something
good.
in it.
That sounds like a Paul Smack drink.
Oh.
Dr. Pepper and Tito's.
These are friends that Michael used to work with. But anyway, going to VidCon, it is interesting because you can meet your favorite YouTube people. If you're on Twitter, Instagram, what did we say? Snapchat, Instagram was there. They give you
Facebook
ideas.
are the only ones that aren't there.
Right. They give you ideas and pointers for bettering yourself to do this. And I said to you, those cameras, like we're doing this by the phone right now, but people go in there with these
look what a
cameras that
phone it
they
is.
wear. I mean, that's what surprises me. This is like everyday people that just wearing these things that'll like belted in and this huge camera and the microphone. So we're just having a blast. doing
Nathan
what
says
we
it's
are
Moscato
doing.
time.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Sure.
it is.
You know, I think that we should go to that fancy bar in the middle of downtown Disney.
Oh, I'd like to do that. That means we have to go through the bag line.
Not me.
Well, I do.
No
So
bags.
look, I've got this bag. Look, I even went. Here's a tip for you. When you come to Anaheim, wait, push it down. Turn the camera down.
I can't.
Turn the camera down to me. Okay, when you come to Anaheim, down the road on Harbor Boulevard, about, what is that, about a half a mile, there is a Target. Next to the Target, there's the 99-cent store. Go inside, get yourself one of these, because if you go inside downtown Disney, it'll cost you $5.99. So, anyway, this was 99 cents. And it was
$5.99? Are you out of your mind?
It come in quite useful. So, in fact, as I said, I have all of my goodies on the inside over here. So, just waiting. See, goodies on the inside waiting. Anyway. There goes a cast member, I guess, picking up trash. I love when you see the cast members do that. They pick up the trash. They walk around with their little nippers or whatever you call those things.
Nicole, you are correct.
What?
It's always Moscato time.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Nicole likes Moscato. I also like Rieslings. They are very good too.
Yeah, she likes sugar water with alcohol.
Yeah, well, you know what? If it gets you feeling good, I'm happy. So, but Moscato is my
And
favorite.
if you know what they say, if you're happy, you're happy.
The rest
That's
of the
what they
family
say.
is happy. Here, let's go see if I could get something to these families.
Uh-oh. Secret giveaway mission. Riesling night. Do you sing that to the same tune as Ladies' Night? Oh yes, it's Riesling night, and the feeling's right. Go over to Trader Sam's and have a, oh, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, Trader Sam's. That's,
Oh, what? What are we talking about?
we're talking about where we're gonna drink.
Again, with where we're going to drink.
Yeah, well, Trader Sam's is right over there. You take a left,
Right?
and then there's a fireplace over there and places to sit down. And
I think we're going to need a fireplace tonight. The wind is picking up just a little bit. And as I was saying to Michael, we are east of the ocean. Are we east of the ocean?
we are east of
We
the
are
ocean.
east of the Pacific. Stop it.
If
He
you
always
go
makes
to-
fun of me when I do this. Okay, anyway, so we're east of the Pacific. We're north of LA, south of LA.
We're south of LA.
South of LA. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. South of LA, east of the Pacific, west of the San Gabriels. Right?
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, so just sort of to give you an idea of where things are here in case you were wondering, okay? So,
Getting out of the way. Get my hair out of my eyes.
you know what's really nice downtown here too, I have to tell you, like you hear someone singing in the background, I don't want to interrupt him. They have like strolling singers too. I mean, the way they have the little shows around downtown Disney and Walt Disney World. You know, this is nice too, where they have someone who sings, and sometimes if he has a song that everybody knows, like Frozen, everybody will sing along. So, I just wanted to bring that up. Oh, stop. You are really a sad individual right now. You're supposed to be happy because you're in Disney. This is the happiest place in the
You bequeathed me, Debbie Downer.
Yeah, you are. You are a real Debbie Downer right now. So stop it. Okay, you don't want to keep the camera on me the whole time.
You're the
You
star.
want to, no, stop it. God, I hate when people do that. Stop it. Over here we have on the right, by the way, is the Earl of Sandwich. The movie theater is in there too. We go down a little farther. The Lego store is also to the right. The ESPN Center is over here to the left. I'm sorry. I'm doing a Vanna White and everything. So, but hi.
Oh,
You
hi.
are Heather. Heather.
Hi,
Nice
Heather.
to meet you. we've already given away a few little things to the other people. We're hoping that we're going to stab myself in well,
You so far.
you so far. Me so far. Well, because I'm a local.
Oh, trust me, I understand. That's why I gave myself an hour. San Gabriel Valley.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh, but this
Very
is
nice.
you sure because I'm lucky.
I'm a local person.
Okay, do you
No, I have a cast member. I have
Even
cast
better.
members. Oh, so we're talking to a cast member? A former cast member with my ex-husband, my ex-father-in-law, and my dad.
Oh, I should
all
flip
in the
this
parade.
around.
Wait a minute. Are
No,
we
no,
gonna,
no.
Are we going to get secrets out of you?
Oh, I could.
You could. I mean, you didn't sign like anything like after you leave them. And God forbid you say
I
something.
mean, some of the
they
stuff
will come after
backstage.
you.
Yeah, some of the
Hope
stuff
and Teresa are
backstage.
saying hi to Heather, and so is Jay.
Yay!
Oh man, so many,
I'm Clark
so many
Kent.
thumbs up here.
I'm Clark Kent. I'm Superman.
I'm so glad you came by because we're waiting now for
Out
Carlos.
of the wind.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go
Yeah,
here. It's not too much.
This is a big wind tunnel right
Right.
here.
So now tell me about it now, a little bit if we can while we talk. The cast, what were you exactly? What did you
I
do?
was in the parades department as well.
Okay.
All of my family, my ex-husband, my ex-father-in-law, and my dad all work in the parade department in
Okay.
show support. So
Wow.
they work ballet, they drive the floats, they work props, that type of thing.
So that's nice. There's a history of you working here in the family. So now, what was your uniform? Did you have to wear just a standard thing? or did
It
you have something
depended.
special?
Usually it's black. These are old. These are actual regulations.
That's right. Oh, look at it. It's a fashion show.
No, these are newer, but these are actually regulation, except for I don't have socks on.
But they have walked the Disney walk. They have
There
done
you
all
go.
of the wonderful
Yeah,
things.
but
Okay, so
it-
go ahead.
Well,
Black
if I
on
don't say
black
hi,
is-
Hope is saying hi over and over again. So.
Oh,
Hi,
say
hi, hi!
Say hi.
Hi, everybody!
Yes, hi. Say hi, everybody, because we're so excited. We have our wonderful listener here. Look, we got a whole bunch
And
of guys.
security.
That's right.
Hi,
Oh, nice
security.
wave. All
Be
right.
safe. Keep our park safe. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so tell me now what else? Like you would. What else would you do?
So, for props, we would hand out the props. We'd prepare the water and Gatorade,
Yeah.
things of that nature. I never did ladders, but that gets cast members up to the higher levels of floats.
Okay. So when you would do this, wait a minute. So you would do this. Would you have? Was that your only job there, or did they say
At
okay,
the time,
do that?
no.
Okay.
Once you're in a specific department, you don't switch. Like you can't be attractions and parades.
Oh, okay.
So
Why?
once
Is there-
usually because of overlaps.
Oh,
But
okay.
I
I'm
think,
surprised.
but they're different departments of
Right.
the same core company.
Right. Okay. So now, who's still in working with Disney? Anybody in the family?
My ex-husband, my ex-father-in-law,
All right.
and my dad. And
Wow.
I know my ex-husband and my dad are working today. I don't know about the
What are they
father-in-law.
doing? What are they doing?
Ex-husband does California. Sorry.
That's okay.
Not being careful with my hands. Sorry.
No, you're doing fine.
I know we're putting you on the spot anyway.
Oh, it's
so-
okay. My ex-husband works at Disneyland Park, so sensational and electrical parade.
Yeah.
My dad works on California Adventure Park, which would be Pixar Play.
Nice. So now being a member, so then are they like lifers? Are they going to be lifers?
Pretty much. My ex-husband was opening day cast for California Adventure.
No
He was
way.
actually started as a performer on the Chinatown float for Eureka. He was
Wow.
the Phoenix puppeteer.
Really?
Yep.
That is so interesting. So would you say if a young person wanted to do this is a good job for you?
It depends.
Or I was going to say the teenager, right?
Yes, it
Sandy's
really
whispering on
depends.
whether it's a good fit.
I've noticed over the years
Join
that
Disney or
the
not.
Disney spirit has kind of gone away from cast members.
Wow. Did you hear that now what she said? She said that the Disney spirit has sort of waned from cast members.
Aw.
So now, okay, why do you think? Because of the crowds that come in?
It's
or
mainly because
net?
it's mainly because it's now two parks that they have to staff. So they have to staff more people, so it's not necessarily the most peppy, brightest people.
Oh, is there a
But do they have an intern program here like they do in Disney World?
The only one that I know of is the All-American Band.
Oh, okay.
No, okay, and who's that composed of? I thought no, that's the singers I'm thinking of that are composed of all the Disney workers in
for
the
candlelight.
Yeah,
You're thinking the candlelight processional, right?
So, and they do that here too.
Yes.
With all cast members. So.
Yes.
Nice.
And I don't know if they do it anymore. I don't think so, but they used to go from Small World up to where they were going to perform.
Right.
Or when it was down at Fantasyland Theater,
Right.
they'd start at Main Street and walk down with
Going through.
candles
You're
in their
good.
hands.
Right. Wow.
Hi there,
That's interesting. I know. I've seen so many princesses. 3 princesses went by earlier, and I felt so underdressed.
Of course,
You know.
when I was an annual pass holder, I acted like an additional cast member. So if
I bet
the
you
cast,
felt that way when you went.
yeah, there are some annual pass holders both sides of the coasts that act like jerks. I consider myself an ambassador for the parks
Right.
because we know it so much.
Right.
I actually helped cast members back when Golden Dreams was here,
Right.
instead of Little Mermaid.
Right.
That someone was trying to get directions and it was kind of squirrely trying to get them there. I'm like, I'll take them.
Right.